JoJo fans have two worst shared experiences. Number one, the first time having to tell people around the neighborhood they're down the registry. And number two, dealing with Netflix! For those unaware, you're not. You know what's going on. Netflix is being super weird with the release schedule of Steel Ball Run and now wants to release it seemingly in batches a la Stone Ocean. But instead of, making it 3 batches and then being done with it, they want to make each stage a batch, I think. And with Steel Ball Run having 9 stages, we can presume Steel Ball Run to be finished by 2030? And with no one at Netflix really talking to us, people have just been, spamming comments with that fucking, that one image, the fuck. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of that other image of Johnny, where he's like crying. And because I'm so mad at this, let's say, cold-hearted approach from Netflix without even talking to fans, I'm here to talk with one of the head people at Netflix. Karamyer Folk works as head of distribution at Netflix Japan and allowed me to interview him regarding Netflix release schedule. The interview itself isn't too long, but it gave me insight on what is happening at Netflix, and I believe a lot of people will be put at ease. Thank you to the people who allowed me to hold this interview, and especially thank you to Karamyer. And without further ado, here's the interview. Recording starts now. Hi Karamyer, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I don't want to waste your time, so we want to get right to the question. So, you mentioned earlier that you discovered you like eating shit during psychosis.
Yeah, after the psychosis, I discovered I wanted to eat again because I liked it.
I see. If I may ask, why were you in a state of psychosis? Was it drugs or mental illness or something else? How is your current mental health situation also?
I've schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, schizoaffective bipolar type. Right now it's kind of fucked because of my bipolar depression, but my psychosis is mostly gone with my medication.
So regarding the shit eating, so you entered the state of psychosis and you just took a shit and you ate it? What compelled you to try that?
I got my first psychotic break when I was 14, so I began to get visual hallucinations, and after delusion and voices arguing against me, trying to force me to eat my own feces, I tried ignoring them for weeks, but my psychosis got worse, and they took control over me, and that's why I began to eat. I ate poop over 6 months, every day, because of the voices. And after getting treatment and my psychosis and voices gone, I discovered it's the only way I get sexual pleasure.
Do you prefer eating your own shit or the ones of others, like in a fantasy sense?
I definitely rather prefer eating from girls, to be honest.
Word. So, have you tried it in real life, or just fantasized about it?
Yes, I've done it around 3 times with different girls.
Wow.
Yes, definitely. I love eating girls' poo over the mine.
So, this is probably something that's difficult to mention and bring up to potential partners. So, how do you go about telling someone that you're into that, or asking someone to do that? And has anyone ever not been into it?
Well, when I begin to date a girl for a good amount of time, they eventually ask me what I'm into about sexual stuff. So I end up telling them. By the way, yes, most of the girls I've dated have ghosted me because of it. Coprophilia, in fact.
Yeah, I sort of expected that. It's pretty fucked up. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, that's, okay.
So, eating shit is the only way you can get sexual pleasure, if I understand this.
Yes, mostly.
Do you not get off from typical stuff?
I do, but I can't function 100% well, reach orgasm quick at all, if shit is not there.
What? So does your love of shit translate to love of anal?
Yes, definitely. I love anal sex.
So we can change the subject a little bit. Are you at all concerned about the health consequence of eating shit? What steps do you take to prevent them?
Not really, because to eat your own excrement, it's actually safe. It's kind of risky to eat from someone else because they can be sick and give you infections and diseases, but as long as it's your own, you're totally safe.
I guess that does make sense. But you do eat others anyways, right? Is it just so alluring that it's worth the risk?
Yes, I do eat anyways, and to be honest, it's totally worth.
I see in your bio there's a couple references to feet.
Yes, I love females' feet.
Did you also develop the foot fetish in the psychosis, or is it just you?
No, that's just me.
Well, thank you for holding this interview for me. I'm sure every Steelball Run fan is very happy about this. Is there anything else you want the world to know about people who eat shit?
That we're not weirdos. We suffer for our fetish, we don't harm anyone, or anything at all, and we would also like to be recognized and respected.
Word. Also, what's your favorite Cardi song?
Woke up like this.